man, too much on that one. Well, I could put it, but it might get stuck. Or should I go nice and high, but then again it might stick? Or should I run it along the floor, keep it low? There's just so many options. I just don't know which one to do. Is this you? Do you not have a clue what to do for the best? And more than likely, you're going to be getting down in 3 every time from here? Well, in this video, I'm going to show you the best options which you can use in order to work out how to get down in 2 every single time. So, should we do this? Yeah, let's go. This is Nick Does Golf. Hey golfers, and welcome back to another video here on my channel, Nick Does Golf. In today's video, it is all about how you potentially have missed the green and you've left yourself with a relatively long chip, putt, whatever it may be, but you don't know what to do for the best. Well, in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how you can consider all these options and go for the right one every time. So, should we do this? Yeah, let's go. So as you can see, I've put 3 balls down here on the surface, just off the edge of the green, and the flag is in the distance. Now you might be able to see a little bit of water on the green. That's because we've had an absolute downpour here all day and the sun has come out for this evening. So I thought, what better to do than create another free video for you guys. If you really do enjoy this video, hit the like button and make sure you hit the subscribe button if you haven't done so already. So let's get into today's video. So we're looking at the 3 potential shots which you might want to consider when playing this sort of shot. Well, you've got a couple of options here. You've got something like a 7 or an 8 iron right here. You've got your putter, so you can really get that ball low onto the ground. And then you've also got your 56-degree wedge. Which one is going to be the better option? Well, judging by the conditions and how much distance you've got into that flag, I wouldn't necessarily consider your 56-degree because you've got to land this on a 50-pence piece if you like. You really have got to pick out your spot and it's got to land perfectly. So if I was to do this, I'd put the ball slightly back in my stance and I'm going to try and skid this a little bit down the green. But personally, I don't think it's the best option. Let's give it a go. So as you can see there, the divot and how wet the surface is underneath has not given me the best opportunity of getting that ball close to the hole. The ball didn't skid as much as I wanted it to. I wanted it to hit the downslope just on the other side. It didn't do that. So as you can see, that is not the best option. Okay, it's left me with a decent putt, but that is not right next to the flag. It's not guaranteed an up and down. So if we look at the other options, we've got the putter. Now this might not actually be a bad thing to do, but you've got the fringe here, and as you saw how soft it was on that 56-degree shot there, now this might get hung up in the fringe. Now is that the best option? We don't really know, and you can see how wet it is up by the flag. We've really got to make sure that our distance control is really good with this one. So let's see if we can get that ball nice and close. This would be my second choice if I'm honest. Good pace, and that's not a bad effort at all. It still left me with about a 6-footer on the way back, but it was a lot more solid. The ball was rolling really well, but it's still not close enough. I've still got a tricky one for that par putt. So for me, and with these shots in particular, I really like to hit something like an 8 or a 7 iron because I really feel that I can get that ball over this area here, so I can totally avoid this and make sure that the ball doesn't get snagged up in this part. And I can use the dry part of the green to manipulate exactly where I want the ball to go, how much speed and spin that it's going to have. All I need to be able to have on my side is a little bit of luck in terms of the water situated around the flag. So I would certainly play this shot more often than not in these scenarios. How would I play it? Well, I'm going to play the ball back in my stance. I'm going to open up a fraction to the target, and I'm going to have the club face a fraction open as well. I really like to play these with a little bit of cut and make sure that the handle stays ahead of me all the time. This is so I can have a little bit more control. You're certainly going to have a lot more control if you're to do with a cut shot rather than a draw. Distance control is key. So grip down, face open, lean forwards, play a good shot. So I played it a little bit higher. It's good distance. Okay, that was a bit left of where I was aiming, but it's not a bad shot. You can see the distance is bang on. So let's go and see the results. So here we are. You can really see how much water we've had today. The first ball over here was the 56-degree wedge. So as you can see, it's left myself with a lot longer putt than the other two. We've got up the top there, we've got the putter. Okay, it's probably left me with a more simple putt, but however, it's a lot longer. And then we've got this one here. Okay, it's in the wet stuff. I'd be able to move that if I was in a tournament, but I've got a good look at saving my par. So there are lots of things to think about. Make sure you choose the right one. So there are lots of things to consider when actually missing the green. What sort of lie is it like? How far is it to the flag? What are the conditions like? Is it wet? Is it dry? How much spin are you going to have? There are so many things to consider. Make sure that you work this out in your head. Go with what's best and what you're most comfortable with, and hopefully, unless you chip it in, you'll be able to convert it just like this. Yeah! So if you've enjoyed that video, hit the like button, ding, and leave a comment down below. Let me know what sort of things do you think about when you are playing in and around the green. If you've missed the green, what is your best club and why? Let me know. As well as that, like I said previously, make sure you hit the subscribe button if you haven't done so already. I'd really appreciate it. Enjoy me on my journey, and make sure you can improve your golf. I've got my social media platforms as well. Go check them out. They are all in the description box down below. Keep up to date with me and message me. I'd love for you to be able to interact with me. So I hope these things are going to help you to take more care when you're in and around the greens. Thanks so much for watching, and see you all on the next one.